Hello all again. I thought I'd just do a video of my Star Wars collection in the big room. Just panning up top here, and you can see some figures from episode 1, some of the big 12-inch figures. I've only got quite a small Star Wars collection. Excuse me, as I pan down, these are some of the figures, the vintage collection figures that have just come out in the last year or so. There's some collections of Star Wars are very large, and I've just got an average size collection, but some of them could actually fill up a whole house if you wanted to. So much memorabilia has been put out on Star Wars over the last 20-30 years. You know, this is some of the Action Fleet models. I left a lot of them in their boxes, as you can see as I pan along here. I've just got them stacked on top of each other, and some I've got on the shelves out loose. Some of these got knocked over in the earthquakes. It's just a bit frustrating. But anyway, there's it's quite interesting Australian issue of Star Wars stamps. And there's some figures here. They're from Revenge of the Sith. Down here on this shelf here, I'll just come in close to R2D2. There's a real cool, I'm just going to play him. It's a real cool Darth Vader figure. This is just amazing. He's actually the money box.
Impressive. Most impressive. But you are not a Jedi yet.
I just thought I'd let him go there and have his say. It's a really cool item, that, and there's I've got some large Star Wars figures here on this shelf. There's Boba Fett and IG-88. Another one of Darth Vader, the big 15-inch figure. Just panning down to this bottom shelf here, I've got some more items. There's an original AT-ST Chicken Walker. Some more boxed large Star Wars models from episode 1 and Power of the Force. I'm just going to go up here again to the top. This is another display unit with Star Wars memorabilia, and a lot of figures, carded figures, box figures. Episode 1 and the blue box is quite attractive. Boba Fett's slave. Some of the pilot sets. They're really nice sets, these, that they put out by Hasbro ex-Kenner probably about 15 years ago. So I'm just coming down to a shelf here with some of the ships. Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. Another TIE Fighter. There's actually one of the rare Kenner TIE Bomber. Only 75,000 of those made. It's probably one of the rarest Star Wars toys there is. This is the Millennium Falcon, a kit set. NPC kit set. There's another TIE Bomber there. I'm just going to pan up onto another shelf, another unit along here. It's got a lot of cups and Star Wars cans that they put out for episode 1. And also some of these other figures in the back, the cups with the toppers, would put out the 20th anniversary of Star Wars 1997. And there's another shelf there with boxed Power of the Force beasts figures, Sand Trooper. I like to make up little dioramas of models and vehicles, and this is quite a nice one here with stormtroopers and the AT-ST, the Chicken Walker again. And there's some more pieces there. There's another shelf here with more carded figures. Let's come along to Boba Fett's slave. get a die cast, metal die cast. You know, they're very collectible, sought after now. There's another shelf here with some boxed, they're actually part of the Micro Machine play sets that they put out in 1995, 1997. Just panning along, some more big box sets here. There's an original R2-D2 there. And there's some large box Millennium Falcon, some of the Series Alpha models, final design, concept models are very nicely done, nicely produced in the packaging. I'll pan along here to another shelf down the bottom. There's a Stormtrooper alarm, which is quite awesome, quite an awesome figure actually. There's a double takes Death Star there, lightsabers. Another shelf here with some more figures of Luke's Tauntaun. It's an original Tauntaun. There's also the split belly Tauntaun, which is quite rare. Some more boxed sets from Micro Machines. Okay, I'm just going to come up here and just panning down some of the figures on the corner here. I've also got a full collection of the original vintage figures from 1997 to 1983, and I'm just going to pan over to them now. I've got this unit in the corner, so I'll go up to the top and then I'll pan down, and as you can see there's quite a collection of figures there. I think there was about 110 altogether that they put out, inclusive odd variations too. So it's quite a range to collect over about 5 years. There's another really awesome unit here, Star Wars Episode 1, that a friend of mine managed to get for me from the supermarket, and I've got a lot of the figures, Attack of the Clones figures in here, right down to the bottom. Okay, I've got some more shelves here. I'm on 7 minutes 40, so I'm just watching the time here. I've got some more 12-inch figures along here. This is across the aisle from the other models and figures I've just showed you. Some more action fleet, TIE Bomber, TIE Fighter, Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, etc. Some more boxed sets, figure sets in here. Also got a collection of Star Wars books as well. There's a TIE Interceptor. Well, there's a really nice Rancor and Luke Skywalker. Beautiful sets. And there's one of the Bantha Tusken Raider figure with them as well. And there's another shelf down here with some more Star Wars items. More box sets and figures. Down here there's a collection of books. There's a really good Star Wars guide there, paperback, which has got, there's a Bible of the Kenner figure history. There's another Millennium Falcon box there. Model's still in the box, it's never been taken out. I've got other ones on display. I'm up to 9 minutes, so I'm running out of time. Again, for YouTube download. So there's more figures here, more Boba Fett, Darth Vader, etc. Signed Boba Fett card there. There's more figures in here. Yeah, there's a mixture of the old vintage Star Wars and the new Star Wars from 1978 to virtually right up to 2011. There's a Darth Vader mask and a Chewbacca mask. I better stop now because my time's up.